we screw-ups?
What do you mean?
I mean, we're 34.
33?
We don't even have this basic stuff figured out.
We're not screw-ups.
We have a cardboard window.
How are you, Mr. Sam?
I'm very well, thank you.
I saw the movie last night. I love it.
Oh, thank you.
It's sweet and simple, you know?
Yeah.
And you take it home with you.
Yeah. That's very well described.
I understand you did Away We Go while on post-production for Revolutionary Road.
Yes. Yeah, I'd never done that before, and it's funny how it actually, in a funny way, is easier to make the second movie because you're in the groove of making a film.
Right.
And also, you operate on instinct much more. You don't overthink it. You know, and I think one of the reasons this is a different feeling to any other movie I've made is because I didn't overthink it.
And in a way, it's like a companion piece to Revolutionary Road, isn't it? Yeah. Couples finding their perfect place.
Yes, exactly.
It's just that the other ones survive and the other ones didn't.
Exactly. And so this is the flip side of the same coin, you know.
Right.
And this is not as dark a movie. This is a much more hopeful film, optimistic and much funnier as well.
Okay, we have news. We're leaving in June.
Baby's due in July.
To Antwerp, in Belgium.
You're moving 3,000 miles away from your grandchild.
Well, I think it's more than 3,000, isn't it, Cherry?
Oh, I think so.
Well, I love the screenplay, and partly because what you just said. You know, I just made a movie which is a very dark film, and I wanted to make something that was light, and this is more how I feel about the world. You know, Revolutionary Road, I'm very, you know, proud of it, but it's not my philosophy that men and women are destined never to be together, or, you know, and that it's impossible to find happiness. And I love the fact that this movie features a couple who really love each other in the middle of it and continue to love each other throughout the course of the film.
And who knew Miss Maya could be a dramatic actress?
I know, yeah. She's pretty special.
And they have great chemistry.
Yes. Yeah, they do, and I think that's they have a, you know, they share a sense of humour, you know, they have a lot of fun together on set, and there's a real warmth and you know, a real bond between them.
That's great, Bertie. I totally understand, and I think that's great. But don't you think Verona might want someone there who really understands the female experience? Oh, there's this great Simone de Beauvoir quote. I can't remember the book, but I'll find it for you. It's something like, "One is not born, but becomes a woman."
Maggie Gyllenhaal, so memorable.
Yes, she's brilliant, and she plays an absolute nightmare in this movie, and she's fantastic. I just lucked out with people like Maggie and Catherine O'Hara, Alison Janney, you know, these guys, Chris Messina. They really are all wonderful, and it's interesting because they have to be wonderful because the way that a road movie works, they meet new couple in every city, and you know, there's like chapters in a book. And if one of them's weaker, you know what I mean, you really notice it. So they really need to be equally strong. So I was very lucky.
I also love the way you incorporate music with the film.
Yeah, I mean, it's the first time I've really used songs all the way through a movie rather than score. And so it changes the way you edit it, changes the way you use the landscape, you know. And I use a singer-songwriter called Alexi Murdoch, who has only made one album, but he's incredibly gifted, and he wrote 3 more songs for the movie. And you know, so his music really accompanies the film.
You were born in Berkshire, England. Is that, since the theme of the movie is home, is that home, or have you found the perfect place yet? Are you still looking for it?
I think someone said to me earlier, "Where do you belong?" You know, and I'm a bit like Verona, Maya's character in the movies. I feel probably ultimately where I belong is where I was brought up, you know, which is in England, and so that's probably where eventually I'll end up. I guess.
Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure.
I'm gonna do something about those ears. He looks like a trophy.
I just don't think we should be talking about it right in front of the children.
Oh, please, it's just white noise to them. Listen, watch this. Taylor. 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 I could keep going on and on.